guys? Done. So now this is the scenario. Now tell me guys, how can we achieve this? Saturday night 11:30 p.m. your database is corrupted. Okay, unfortunately the last full backup, what backup you took manually, that manual full backup is deleted because of some space issue, some other issue, someone deleted the full backup in the middle of the week. Okay, now there is no full backup. Now how you are going to fix this issue? You cannot use of last full backup, last Sunday full backup. If you use last
This
Sunday
is
full backup, you have to restore Wednesday till Wednesday the differential backup. Why? Because differential backup is changed. When you took the full backup, differential strategy is changed. It will start again from Thursday. Agree guys? Is it clear what we are discussing? Is it clear everyone? So now how can we fix this issue? What backups you are going to use? Any solution is there for this issue? Do we have any solution
DCM
guys?
page.
DCM page?
DCM page. We can get the details from the DCM page.
How we can get the, okay, you got the details from DCM page, but what backup you are going to restore? First of all, you have a details, but you have to restore, right? The solution is you have to restore first. What backups you are going to restore? If you want to restore differential backup, you should have last full backup, but last full backup is deleted.
No,
Sir, whatever backups you want to restore, you should have full backup, right? First of all,
yes, sir.
third full backup, how can I do that? Okay, tail log backup and all I can do when I have full backup. So there is no solution guys. Okay,
Yes,
so there is no solution for this. So that's why what we are going to do, copy only full backup is introduced. Microsoft introduced copy only full backup. So it's not a mistake, it's not a an issue, it's not a problem. Customers will ask full backups in the middle of the week. That's their requirement. We cannot say, oh, no, 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 I don't give you full backup, it will corrupt my differential backup chain. You cannot, okay, deny them. If they are asking full backup, we are working for customers, we have to give whatever they are asking. So you cannot say I cannot give you a full backup. So for that we can go for copy only full backup. Full backup will do two things. What are those two things guys? first thing first thing very good.
It will
Second thing,
take um,
tag
it
database
will
at
take
DCM
like
page.
DCM.
very good. Okay, reset
Reset the
DCM page. Okay,
DCM page.
correct, very good, thank you so much. Now, okay, so your your copy only full backup will satisfy the first point only. It don't touch the DCM pages, so nothing happened to your DCM pages. If anyone is asking differential sorry, full backup in the middle of the week or at any time middle of the backup strategy, what backup you have to take guys?
So
Copy
copy
only.
on.
Copy only full backup. Again, remember. This is very important point. If anyone is asking a full backup in the middle of the week, they need the data. They don't need full backup or different thing. They need the data. So if you took full backup, there are a lot of challenges. Okay. So the solution is you have to give copy only. They don't ask, hey, please give me copy only. They don't know the meaning of copy only full backup. They need full backup. That we can achieve using copy only full backup. Copy only full backup will take the backup of the entire database. There is no difference between full and copy only full backup. Both are same in terms of data. Only thing is full backup will reset the DCM pages. Copy only full backup don't touch the DCM pages, guys. That's it. So even though in the middle of the week, if someone asked full backup, here what I have to do, instead of full backup, what I can do, guys, copy only full backup. So if anyone deleted this copy only full backup, no issues. Why? Because your differential backup, it won't be changed. It will be considered from the last full backup only. Last full backup is last Sunday, right? So even though if anyone deleted this copy only full backup, you will have last full backup. You will have last differential backup. You can make use of that chain. So your backup chain won't be disturbed. Is it clear, everyone? Copy only full backup. In what scenario we have to take copy only full backup, guys? If anyone is asking a manual full backup in the middle of the backup strategy, Okay, or if you are restoring, if you are refreshing a database from production to non-prod, you cannot take full backup. You have to take copy only full backup and you have to restore it. Or you can make use of existing full backup, differential backup, and log backups. If customer is asking, I need live data, fresh data. Okay, customer is asking at 10 o'clock, he raised a request. Hey, DBA team, can you please restore my production sales data into the non-prod sales server? Now you have to ask one question. Okay, we are going to do that. Let me know one thing. So you need up to any point in time, or you need a fresh full backup. If we said no, 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 I need till yesterday night, I need till yesterday morning, then you have to make use of last full backup, last differential backup. At what point is asking, till that point you have to restore the log backups. If he is asking, no, I need backup till yesterday 5 p.m., then you have to restore last full backup day before the yesterday differential backup, and from the differential backup to yesterday 5 p.m., how many log backups are there, you can restore all the log backups. If customer is asking, no, 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 I need a fresh full backup, then what you have to do, you have to take copy only full backup of the production database, and you have to restore, okay, the same copy only full backup in the non-prod server. Data-wise, you are not going to lose one record also. There is no difference between a full and copy only full backup in the data-wise. Only thing, it will touch DCM pages. Copy only full backup don't touch the DCM pages. That's it, guys. Okay, done. Any questions? Are
So
we good, guys?
Sir,
Yes, please.
updating,
Hmm.
sir, updating DCM page, is it really a time consuming?
No, no, no. It's not a time-consuming process. It's a very simple process. SQL Server can easily handle within a fraction of seconds.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Right.
sir,
Yes, please.
all backups are stored at your local server.
Depends, guys.
Can
Depends. Very, very good
uh,
question. All backups, yeah. Let me clear you one thing. Let me clear one thing, okay? So
uh,
sometimes,
can we
yes, yes,
store
yes. Please, please,
another
please, please.
server?
Sir, 1 minute. Okay. So yes, the answer is yes. The short answer is yes. And the backups can be stored in a server. One thing in the same local server. One thing like now I am doing right in the same server. I kept the backups. So what is the problem? If my server crashed, the whole backups also will be deleted. If you keep the backups in the same server, if the whole server is crashed in the interview, they will ask you where you are storing the backups. I am storing the backups in the local server only. What if your whole server is crashed? Whole server is crashed. What? Or that particular disk, the backup disk is crashed. How you are going to recover? That is a challenge, right? So sometimes people will use shared locations to store the backups. Sometimes people will take this. See, this is not a problem, this is not an issue. Some people will use some servers, some companies will use servers. In the servers itself they will take the backups. Some companies will go for shared locations, shared path and all. They will take the backup to the shared path. So if you took the backup to the shared location, means that will be existed in different server. Even though the server is correct crashed, 1.6 is crashed, as the backups are there in the different server, you can make use of those backups, right? And the answer is, if you store all the backups in the same server, can we restore to the different server? Yes, you have to copy these backup files. Right click, copy. You have to copy these backup files to the different server. In which server you want to restore, paste it, go to that server, paste there, and once the backups are available, you can restore it, right? Is it clear, guys? Next, any other questions? No questions from backup side? So copy only backup, how to take copy only backup? Simply it's a full backup command only. You have to add a copy only at the end of the query. Backup database Flipkart to disk is equal to, sorry, is equal to Flipkart underscore copy only full backup underscore date is 13/4/2022 underscore that's fine dot bak. This also extension is bak only. With, if it is a differential backup, we'll use with the differential. If it is a copy only, we'll use with copy underscore only. They will ask you the query, guys, in the interview. What is the query to take the copy only full backup? The GUI wise, you can take like this: tasks, backup, full backup, right? Make sure full backup is selected and select copy only full backup. Remove the old one, add it, give the path. Okay, select any backup. Okay, and change the name. Copy only full 13. Click OK. Okay, click OK again and click OK, guys. It will take the full backup. Or the query wise, this is the format. Okay, this is the format with copy underscore only you have to use. This is how you have to take copy only full backup. Any questions?
I
Any
have a
doubts?
questions.
Yes,
I have
please.
a questions.
Yes, yes.
So your copy only backup also allows you to take a differential and log
Everything will work as usual. See, copy only differential backup, copy only log backup is not possible. Okay, copy only will allows you all other, the chain will continues, the flow will continues. Copy only full backup don't disturb the flow. Your differential backup you can make use of it, your log backups you can make use of it. Okay, but on this copy only full backup, you cannot make use of other log backups. If you restore this copy only full backup, you have to restore only this copy only full backup. Again, if you generate any other log backup, see, no, not generate. Again, yesterday's differential backup is there, sir. Yesterday's differential backup, can I restore it on the this copy only full backup? No, that's not possible. But after this copy only full backup, if you generate any differential backup, any log backups, you can restore on this copy only full backup. Okay. Any other questions, guys? Is it clear? So we discussed full backup, differential backup, log backup, and copy only full backup, right? So finally, we'll discuss a tail log backup. Tail log backup is one backup. Okay. So we don't take this tail log backup regularly, guys. First thing, very important thing, we don't take tail log backup regularly. First thing. Okay. So when the database is corrupted, okay, when the database is corrupted, then only we usually take the tail log backup. Until then we don't take it. Generally we don't take it. It's not like full differential log whenever we want. No, we don't even schedule it also. When the database is corrupted, during that situation only, first thing what we have to do is we have to take the tail log backup. So how to know, how we are going to know that database is corrupted? If the database is corrupted, in the brackets you can see in recovery mode, restoring mode, and in the error log also you can see the database is corrupted or not. In the error log it will track it, guys. Okay, in the error log it will track it. If the database is not accessible, like that you will get an error here in the error log. So in those are the different ways to find out whether database is corrupted or not. If the database is corrupted, the first thing you have to do in this scenario, last time we discussed, right? Imagine my database is corrupted at 6:29 p.m. You can get the data till 6:15, right? That's it, right? We are going to restore till 6:15 log backup. But what about that 14 minutes data? We are going to lose 14 minutes data, right? That 14 minutes data, 14 minutes 59 seconds. 14 minutes 59 seconds data you are going to lose. We don't agree. Customer won't allow that. Okay. So once the database is corrupted, you have to take the tail log backup. If it is corrupted, you have to take the tail log backup. So tail log backup will help you take tail log backup. So it will take the backup since last log backup, guys. At 6:15 it just took the log backup, right? 6:15 to 6:29 59 seconds it will take the backup. Okay, means this 14 minutes 59 seconds it will take the backup. So you have to restore one full backup, one differential backup, whatever log backups are there. I guess, what is the count, guys? If it is with a differential backup, what is the count? 9, right? You said 9 log backups plus final tail log backups you have to restore, guys. Then you will get the data till 6:29:59 seconds, or till what time it was corrupted. It was corrupted at 6:29 10 seconds only. You will get the data till 29 10 seconds, guys. Okay, a second before its corruption. Okay, so this is how it will work, guys. Tail log backup. Tail log backup, you can take it using a query, guys. Same query like your log backup. So here, okay, backup log database name to disk is equal to Flipkart tail log backup. Why I'm getting rail log backup, tail log backup. Okay. Date and time, that's okay. Let me change this time to 8:37. Right now the time is 8:37. You can keep this or you can delete it also with no underscore truncate, guys. Okay, so this is the command for taking tail log backup. You have to add this one with no truncate. Okay, so you can execute this. Incorrect syntax to disk. Okay, we haven't selected the whole. Okay, let me select the complete line. Right. Okay, so this is how you have to take the tail log backup. Same like log backup query, only at the end you have to add with no truncate. Okay, then it will take the backup of tail log, tail of the log. Okay, tail means, you know, right? Toka. Okay, tail of the log, it will take the backup. I have uh, uh, a quick question for all of you. Set your messages to me, direct message to me.
Sir, one question.
Yes, please.
Sir, will it be done like this tail log backup we will take after like data will get corrupt?
Correct. When the database is corrupted, then only we'll take the tail log backup. Until then, we don't take this tail log backup.
Right.
Okay, so
Right.
it's not a daily backup like full differential log. It's not a daily backup, so we don't schedule it also. When it was corrupted, then only we'll take the tail log backup. Okay, chalo. So my question is, can I take the log backup if my log file is corrupted? Can I take the tail log? Sorry, not tail log, log backup. Can I take the log backup if my data file is corrupted and if my log file is corrupted? Okay, so your answer should be either yes, 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 no, 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 yes. Okay, can I take the log backup if my data file is corrupted? First question. Can I take the log backup if my log file is corrupted? So I need answers. Okay, your answer should be yes, yes, or yes, no, or no, yes, or yes, yes. Come on, guys, quick. We don't have time. And my assignment for tomorrow is take 3 backups. Okay, or take all the four backups. Full differential, full differential log backup, copy only full backup. Okay, I need a short chart like this. Let me open the Excel sheet. Okay, right, Excel sheet. I need a chart like this, guys. Okay, take full backup on the database, system databases. Okay, master, model, MSDB, tempdb, resource database. Full backup, differential backup, log backup, copy only backup. Okay, so I need answers. I need a chart like this. Once you completed, send your answers to me. Okay, on master database, full is possible or not? If possible, yes. If not possible, no. Okay, yes, no. Like that, I need answers for all the databases, guys. Okay, so check it on master database full. I can take the full backup or not. I can take differential backup or not. I can take the log backup or not. I can take copy and full backup or not. Check it and let me know. Okay, you have to fill this sheet by tomorrow. Okay, and you have to answer all these 5 points, guys. Just 5 points. Okay, right, let me check the answers for my question. Sudhindra, no, yes, no, yes means full backup. If your full backup, if your data file is corrupted, you cannot take the log backup, no. And if your log file is corrupted, you can take the log backup, yes. Okay, Gopi said yes, no. Shivashankar, yes, 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 no, yes, 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 no. Shravani, yes, no. Jalashrin was no, yes, no, 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 yes, yes, no, no, no. Yes, yes, no, 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 yes, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Oh my God, yes, no, no, no. Okay, guys, the answer is okay. Yes and no. Okay, if your data file is corrupted, you can take the log backup, no issues. Until your log file is fine, you can take the log backup. Okay, if your data file is corrupted, no issues, you can take log backup. You cannot take other backups like full backup, differential backup are not possible. Okay, why? Because full differential backups are going to take a data file backup also, but your log file will take, especially it will take the backup of log backup will take the log file backup only. You don't touch data file. So if your data file is corrupted, if your log file is fine, still you can take the log backup. Whereas if your log file itself is corrupted, where I have to take the log backup, on what source I have to take the log backup. Okay, so if your log file is corrupted, you cannot take log backup. So the answer is yes. Data file is corrupted, you can take the log backup. Yes. If log file is corrupted, you cannot take the log backups. No. The answer is yes and no. Someone said yes, yes. Someone said yes, no, yes. Okay. Data file is corrupted, we can take the log backup, and if log file is corrupted, we cannot take the log backups. That is the answer, guys. Okay. Yes, no is the answer. Any questions, any doubts? No doubts. Chalo. So that's it from backup side. I'll tell you two important points. Split backups are striped backups, guys. So what is the split or striped backups? Both are same. In usually 90 percentage we don't use, not 99, 10 percentage might be people will use. See, this is the scenario. Okay, my database size is 1 TB. If you generate a backup file, okay, it will imagine it generates a 200 GB or 250 GB backup file. It will generate, okay, 75 percentage we can save it, right? So for 1 TB 250 GB backup file is generating. Okay, there is a challenge from storage side where I can take the full backup. Okay, I can take that backup in any of the drives where I have at least 250 GB, right? 250 GB free space. Agree? Agree, guys? If I have more than 250 GB free space, then only I can take the backup to any disk. Everyone, is it clear?
Yes, sir. Correct.
Yes, sir.
At least
Yes, sir.
250 GB free space should be there in the one drive. Okay, but I have a challenge. What is the challenge, guys? I have three drives. Each drive is having 80 GB, 80 GB, 80 GB free space. 80 GB, 80 GB, 80 GB. No drive I have 250 GB free space. In these three drives, I have 80 GB, 80 GB, 80 GB free space. Then in that situation, you have to take a split backups. The name itself is saying split. You are going to split the backup file into multiple parts. You are going to split the backups into multiple parts. How many parts you want, that many splits you can do. Up to 64 splits you can do. One backup file, you can do up to 64 parts. Maximum. I'm saying maximum, guys, not minimum. Max you can take a 64 parts. One full backup can be divided into 64 splits maximum. But usually we don't use 64, hardly will use 4 or 5 parts. Okay, so your 250 GB backup, if you use split backup, it will be taken to all the three drives with 80 GB, 80 GB, 75 GB or 70 GB. Right? 80, 80, 160 plus 70. How much? Okay, 250, right? Okay, around 90 GB. This will be 90 GB. It will be 250, right? If you add all 80, 80, 60 plus
250.
90, 250. Okay, that means you can, even though you have storage, there are two advantages with this split backups. One is writing the whole 250 GB file is a time consuming process. Okay, I am going to write in the form of chunks, pieces. 80 GB, 80 GB, 90 GB. See, if you started copying all 250 GB file at a time, it will take a lot of time. But if you copy, okay, 80 GB file, 80 GB file, 80 GB file, three files at a time, three files can complete in half an hour, right? Instead of consuming 1 hour to copy 250 GB, if you copy three files 80 GB, 80 GB, 80 GB or 90 GB, it will be completed quick, right? So there are two advantages. One is storage wise, there is an advantage. You can store the files in across multiple storages, multiple devices, storage devices, multiple drives. The correct word is multiple drives. Second thing is your backups will be fast. But while restoring, I should have these three pieces, guys. I cannot use only one piece to restore. I should have all these three pieces to restore. I should have all these three pieces to restore. Otherwise, I cannot make use of the files. How many pieces you took the backup? That all pieces should be there while restoring. You took the backups 5 parts. All 5 parts should be there. Part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4. All 5 parts should be there. Let me show you the quick demo, guys. Then we can close the session for today. What I'm going to do here, I'll create 2 folders. Desktop, C drive. Let me go to C drive. Control Shift 10, backups 1. Control Shift 10, backups 2. See, I'm using same drive, but you can use different drive. I have known other drives, right? So that's why I'm taking, but the concept is same. Simply you have to provide both the paths, guys. That's it. Okay, simply you have to provide the paths. You can see there is nothing inside this folder. Okay, so there is no GUI query, guys. There is no GUI way to take the split backups. Only query is there. Backup database Flipkart to disk is equal to, okay, Flipkart underscore full backup underscore today's date 13/4/2022 underscore part 1 dot bak. Okay, here this is not default path, right? So I have to take the backup to this location. Control C, Control V, and this is my backup location. One part, okay, comma to disk is equal to, again, okay, this time I'll take the backup to this location. Copy the path, Control V, Control C, okay, part 2 dot bak. That's it, guys. Let me remove this disk. Backup database name. Okay, why still it is showing error? So let me check. Backup spelling is correct, right? Done, guys. Okay, so 2 parts I took. You can see here, this is part 2, and if I go to this location, you can see part 1. While restoring, I should have both the parts to restore, guys. Okay, so this is the query. Only query is there to take the split backups or striped backups. There are no other backups, guys. Okay, I mean, like, there is no other way. This is how you can take the striped backup. So you should have, while restoring, you should have part 1, you should have part 2. All the parts should be there, and then only you can restore it, guys. So only same file. Imagine 100 MB is the file size, backup file size. If you take 2 stripes, 2 splits, 50 MB, 50 MB. 3 stripes, 33 MB, 33 MB, 33 MB. 4 stripes, 25, 25, 25, 25. 10 stripes, 10 MB, 10 MB, 10 MB, like that. 10 files. But while restoring, all these 10 files should be there, okay, at the time of restoring. If one file is corrupted, you cannot make use of any file. Sir, out of 10, 9th file is corrupted or deleted, sir, can I restore up to 8? No. Okay, so not possible. If one is also deleted or corrupted, you cannot make use of other files at all. You cannot restore the database. You cannot make use of those backups. That is your striped backups, guys. Might be in some scenarios you can see this in some of the companies or projects like that. Okay, one advantage is storage wise. First advantage. Second advantage is the process. Backup will be quick, it will be fast. Instead of writing the whole 250 GB file or 300 GB file or 1 TB file, if you write it in chunks, it will be okay completed quickly, guys. Chalo, these are all about hard backups, guys. Remaining other backups, no need to discuss. File and file groups backups, partial backup, partial differential backup, mirror backup. No need to discuss, but still, I'll provide you the document. In that document, you can see how can we. That is a self-explanatory document. Very easily, you can see, you can easily understand what is mirror backup, what is partial backup, partial full backup. Okay, partial differential backup. We don't use it. Okay, those are all hard backups. Cold backups. Let me discuss about the cold backups, guys. Cold backups means we have already discussed. Hot means what? If you take the backups, if the database is in online, if you take the backups on online databases, that is hot backup, right? Cold backups means reverse. Okay, so cold backups means simply copying the physical files, guys. Okay, so for Flipkart, there are some physical files will be there, right? Go to properties, go to file space. You can see in this location, you can see the physical files. Control C, Windows R, Control V. See, Flipkart data file, Flipkart log file. Taking these files backup. Okay, how can we take the backup? Simply copy, and I want to store in different location. Let me keep it here. Okay, Control Shift 10, cold backups. Okay, Control V, guys. If I do like that, I'll get an error, guys. Okay, what it is saying, the action can't be completed because the files are open in SQL Server. Okay, it is saying you cannot copy. Right, if the notepad is opened, or if the Word document is opened, and if you are trying to copy the same Word document to other location, usually you will get this error, guys, right? If the file is open, if you are trying to move the file to different location, you will get this
Yes.
error. Files is in use. Okay, so now the thing is, until the database is online, you cannot take the cold backup. What you have to do, you have to bring the database offline. Okay, then only you can take the cold backups. Now the database is offline, right? I have already copied the file, right? Right click, paste it now. Now it will be pasted. This is how you have to take the cold backups. For taking cold backups, you have to bring the database offline. Okay, so you have to take the database offline. But usually we don't take the cold backups. Only on resource database we can take the cold backups. Okay, for resource database, no need to bring the database offline. Why? Because you don't see, first of all, where the resource database, how to bring the resource database offline, you don't see. In the interview, they will ask you on resource database which backups are possible. Only cold backups are possible, not other backups. Okay, so you can copy paste the resource. This is how you are going to take the cold backups. Cold backups means simply copying the physical files, guys. For user databases, you cannot copy if the database is online. Okay, for system databases also you cannot copy. See, master model, if I am trying to bring it offline, now tell me, guys, what is the solution? I want to take the cold backups for master database. Tell me, what is the solution? I want to take cold backups for master database. How can I do that? What is the solution? Tell me, guys. How can you take the cold
Database
backups
is
on
the
databases?
is online.
Sorry.
Database is online.
Yeah, databases, of course, system database should be online, right? Without online, how can you run the SQL server? Now tell me, I want to take the cold backups on master database. How can I do that?
Stop the server.
Sorry?
Not possible.
We have to stop the server.
Very good. Okay. So we cannot bring the system databases offline, first of all. Okay. Usually we can do that by keeping the database offline, but system databases you cannot keep offline to take the cold backups. Okay. System database, you don't see any option to take the database offline. So only thing is right click, stop the server. Okay. and then copy the system database. But we don't do this, guys. Okay, we never took the cold backups. Might be in some scenarios we might take resource database cold backups. For taking resource database cold backups, no need to shut down the SQL server, or no need to bring the resource database online offline. You can happily do that. Okay, now this is the scenario, right? Earlier we got this error, right? Now as I just stopped the SQL server, now if I try again, now I can copy. Okay, so just for taking cold backups, no one will stop the SQL server, guys. Remember, this is very important. Okay, so only for resource database will take the cold backups, guys. For resource database, it won't ask you to bring the server offline. For resource database, it won't ask you to bring the database offline. You can directly copy paste the files physically from one. See, cold backups means copying physical files from one location to another location is called cold backups. That's it. Of course, that you cannot do it if the database is online, but for resource database, that is a okay. You can do that without keeping the database offline or without shutting down the server. You can copy the resource database files physically from one location to another location. So if anyone asked what backups are possible on resource database, only one backup is possible, that is cold backup. Okay,
Cold backup.
that's
Cold backup.
yeah, that's it, guys. From backup side, these are the questions you will get. That's it. Okay, from backup side, tomorrow we'll restart. We'll start the recovery models. Then we'll go for restores. How to restore a database in the same server in different server. We'll discuss. Then finally, okay, day after tomorrow we'll start automation, guys. That's it for today. Any questions you can ask me. Otherwise, we'll connect tomorrow at 7 a.m. Chalo, guys. That's it. Tomorrow we'll meet at 7 a.m. Thank you all.